Hey, babies. What's up, my darling MVPs, and how are you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi, where you get the gist. I see they do waiting. I see they heart. Of course, you know there is no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? Acide hot. So guys, you all know that the Ndine pair are still on their media rounds, and there is this narrative Nne is trying to clear. So you guys know, in the house, if there is one thing Chini did that we the viewers do not like, was her always using Nne's first class on her. Always coming to say, oh, because you have first class and you continue with them, then because of that, it may seem as though even Chini has gone outside there and she has seen, Nne and Chini has seen how the netizens have been coming for Chini to tell her that you're envious of your sister, that is your niece. Why would you be saying things as such, that you've not been a good aunt and whatnot? But on the other hand, Nne has something else to say. Nne said that, please, nobody should say that to her aunt. That people have been saying some things to her, but rather all of that are actually reversed, because reverse is the case for her aunt, because the aunt has been so supportive. The aunt has been so nice to her, that the aunt has really helped her. Without the aunt in the house wouldn't have been, a comfortable space for her. That was what Nne said. So Nne said people should actually remove the narrative of the aunts being this or that, or being envious or that. That she also did clear Ozzy to not, say that to the aunt about, like, we need somebody that has first class to do this. We need, that she also did clear Ozzy on that one. So according to Nne, people should free her aunt and let her be. You get a point, guys? Yeah. If it's not that deep from their end, netizens should not take it personal, right? So talking about the Ndine pair, I miss them though. I really miss them. Talking about the Ndine pair, right? They actually reviewed their top 2. Ndine's top 2. They said it's Mbadiwe twins and better. If you look at this, their top 2, they actually mentioned the people they are closer to, which is how it has been. Everybody would root for their fave, their own people. Yes. Before we start talking about small gist, because there are other interesting gist on this video, make sure you watch it to the very end so you don't miss out on the juicy gist at all. Do not say Mimi did not tell you, because guys, there are loads of gists to give you. First off, let me read this from Dami. Dami is busy outside right now. She is ready to start her life back. She says, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Chef Gold, passionate about cooking and nightlife, created sauce and savory, and I pursued my culinary dreams at and 5+ years in nightlife. I am ready to take things to the next level. Stay tuned. This is just the beginning. I wish you the very best, baby girl. Well done, well done, well done. Just that her Twitter, the followers is so low. Oh my God, she just have 1,000 something followers. I'm like, yo. Now, wow, guys, try follow her up if you actually like her. If you want to support her, you don't need to like her. If you want to support her, you kindly do that. These are fans wishing her the best. Guys, before we continue to the gist, Marvin will not let us rest because of bbnaija again. Marvin says, I plan to financially support who I choose. What other way do you show support to a big brother housemate except money? And he also came down here and said, I also plan to give a few subscribers 100k when we get to 10k subscribers. Remember, Marvin posted and said he need to, take a big brother housemate for a vacation. Secondly, he came again to say he needs to support a particular housemate publicly. Thirdly, he has come again to say is this financially or what? Like, yo, Marvin, I know you enjoy these drugs. There's nothing else you would tell me. And then Yanda called him and said, Marvin, and this your nightmare says, at what point do you intend to take yourself from anything, big brother? Never see person where they use his money by disrespect. All for the socials, guys. Let's enter the gist as the heart. So the gist is going back on Anita's birthday. After the popping champagne, sorry, there was no champagne anyway. I'm just using it after the popping champagne. Yeah, we can just call Guinness champagne. Anyways, guys, after the merriment, that's what I mean. Like after the merriment, after the kiki kakaing, the hyping, the praises and everything, lovers went to the garden where lovers should be. You would see Anita at the other end with Tofa, and then you would see Nelly at the other end with Suj. A lot of conversation ensued from those end. We're going to be talking about them one after the other. But first off, Anita was having her time with Tofa. You know, they were together at the locker room, you know, having some heart-to-heart talk. But people feel like Tofa is kind of slow and dull. They feel like, why is this guy being sluggish? Why, you know, if he just take her lips, you know, handle her, like, yo, you know, this person says definitely Canasty 2.0. This is so their type of conversation. And then Comrade says, 4 people are jealous of Anita and Tofa taking the spotlight. I won't call names. Watch very well. I don't know how people get to observe that some people think Tofa and that's Anita and the Tonita, they call them Tonita, they're actually taking over. Like, I don't know the people they think. So guys, do you observe anybody who do not like, they think Tofa and Anita are actually taking the spotlight? Because me, I did not observe. Because when this person made this post, I went through the comments. So people are mentioning Sean, that Sean needs attention. That's why that's why he went for this Wanni, that is for a sheep. So they would get attention. So he feel like the spotlight is on the other guys right now. I did not see that. Like, how would I even tell? How these people tell this kind of thing? I can't even tell. Like, they build up things in their own head. I don't know if they are right or wrong, but you guys, did you observe a thing like that? So that maybe I would not say they are exaggerating. Did you observe something like that? If you do, let me know who and why you think so in the comment section. And also, do you also think Tofa has been a slow-mo when it comes to Anita? Like, he's been dulling when it comes to Anita. Like I told you guys, a lot of conversation ensued, especially that of Nelly and Suj is the one that got my interest. First off, Nelly cleared the issue of how it happened with Chinwe and her self-confrontation the next morning. You know, she was there because Suj did ask, right? And she was like, because she was trying to make jest of Chinwe when they were outside, she said, auntie, boss chick for mouth, you know, those kind of talk, like, you know. And then Suj asked how did the conversation happen this morning, and she was like, oh, she explained her own part, that she was the one who went to Chinwe, and that Chinwe was calm over it. She did not even, you know, say anything much. She said that the only time she mentioned the word that they told the thing was after she doesn't know that it was Nelly, but after Suj told her it was Nelly, she did not say it. But truly, we know that when Suj said that to Chinwe continuously said that word, you know. So then, according to Nelly said when Chinwe said that she doesn't want to drag because she knew she was hearing all of her call-outs that night, you know, but she just left it and be like, oh, if she cannot say it to my faces, then let me let her be. And then Suj was like, Suj was like, oh, she did not tell you that to your face. And she was like, make she try and I make her use that Viva bait her. I for use her for Viva adverts. I'm like, yo, you people only have mouth behind. Now for back on her, they get mouth to do cho. If you bet her with Viva detergent, so are you gonna be saving the house? That is the question. You're gonna go home, you know. So some of these people just exaggerate with their talks. Anyways, they are just talks and nothing. Just talks and nothing, you know. Because to me, that conversation when the cameraman ensued on them, she was saying sorry to Chinwe. Yes, according to what I saw on my screen. Oh, I don't know what you guys saw, but thank God I saw people even saying the same thing too on the social space. She also did spoke about the Mbadiwe twins and the drama that ensued through them, you know. And then she said something about Doc. She said, who knows if Doc is using all of them, that is TJ, is using all of them to play game, because everybody is telling him all their information and he will be taking them all in. That all of them came to this house to play a game and they're actually giving one person all of their info. Who knows if he's using their info to play his own game? So they were laughing and talking towards it. I was really happy to hear that at least someone was able to reason that way, you know. Yeah. And then coming from the cutest Kimi, people said she changed. Since this HOH title, Nelly has changed from sweet to somehow. She wasn't like this last week. And then this person said, Ozzy doesn't lie. And then this one said, when it was said yesterday, people were jumping up and down. Ozzy mentioned this, but they called him bitter. But truth be told, some side of her has come out since being the HOH. This is the Nelly we like raw, undiluted, say it as it is. Guys, do you also think that Nelly also changed this few days after becoming the HOH, after having that authority as the head of house? Renny Zion says, a typical example of if you want to find what a man is at the bottom, give him power. You see his real character. I can't believe the same baby cam Nelly I watched her first diary session is the same girl I have been watching since Monday. She has such a disgusting personality. Guys, do you observe any change on Nelly? Do you think she's overdoing these days because of she's now the HOH? Let me know in the comment section. Okay, she also shared the video where Nelly spoke about her conversation with Chinwe, and then she said here the story is not adding up because we saw her as the calm one saying sorry to Chinwe. Exactly. You know, when I give my analysis here, some people would want to turn it another way around, like I did not even know what I watch again on TV. It is very okay if you don't like my analysis, or you think because of you like your fave, you think Mimi is biased. One thing I would never do is being biased, right? I would never do that because none of this housemates, none of their people paid me money for anything. Even if I am being paid to actually talk down on people, I would never do that. My conscience would never let me do that. It's even going to affect me physically, spiritually, and otherwise. So I can't do a dirty thing as that. That was what I saw. I saw on TV when she was saying sorry to her, but reverse became the case. Some people be like, no, she was not saying sorry and whatnot, but it is what it is. At least my happiness is thank God we are not the only one watching this. Other people could see, and thank God there is someone who saw what I saw. Now, guys, this one is the most interesting. You know, I've been telling you guys that, oh, Sunday show for DJ Flo and Ruthie is sure that the Flourish are going home on Sunday. But guys, it may seem as though I'm underrating these babies because their conversation last night got me on chocolate. I'm like, yo, they were having this convo. They are like, Wanni says the only person she consider as her person when it comes to this game is Sean. The only person she would not do that to is Sean. That come Sunday, amongst the people that are up, anyone they perceive that would actually be a threat to them, you know, as the game goes by, that they're going to remove the person. So at this point, you may think they might remove the Flourish. They might not remove them because they feel like, oh, those people are not competition to them. If anyone they perceive as a competition appear on that list, they said they are going to remove the person, that they are playing the game. They don't send anybody. I'm like, yo, Omo, these girls on our head, they game. Like, yo, guys. So you never can tell. Just make sure your faves did not appear at the bottom because don't underrate the Wanni and Handy pair. Okay, guys, I'm talking about twin. Let's talk about this other twin. You know, it's giving only the ladies are affectionate. Only the ladies actually care, you know. OC and Ozzy has actually proved that they do care and they are quite affectionate. That being a man does not mean they do not really do all of those things. Why did I say so? I saw this conversation on my screen as they were having that convo. I was laughing. I love it. You know, the conversation was about Ozzy complaining that the brother is being distant these days, you know, that he's actually feeling it. And then Chizoba is trying to settle the difference among the twins. I'm like, look at this ones for a holler, they don't get problem. Yeah, Ozzy was like, he's actually been distanced, blah 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 blah. I'm like, yo, okay, oh, me too, I go get twins. So and then this is coming from Swedish Love. I saw this on the social space and I'm so surprised. This season is one of the best seasons for me. This was what Swedish said. And this person said, Sam, just pure vibes, genuinely don't dislike anyone. I'm so surprised to see this on the social space. You know why? Because people have talked so much on this season. Do I have anybody watching this right now that feel like this season is also the best season for them? If yes, I would really love to see in the comment section because when I saw this, I'm like, wow. Okay, at least it's good to see that some people still enjoys it, you know, regardless, and can still call it their best season, you know, while everything is happening in the house. They feel like they have just vibes, you know, the energy is great in the house, is not that toxic. What do you think about that? You tell me in the comment section while I drop my voice right here and now. To see you guys later. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.